What's up? Right now, right here with Shaan, Moo and Kaushal!
Hi!
Guys, today we created this
Bollywood bride look.
exactly on this beautiful face. All the makeup artists out there, I know you guys are jealous. Thank you so much, Kaushal, to come on my channel.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
Oh my god, this means a lot. So if you guys want to see each step how we created this beautiful look on this beautiful girl, stay tuned. So guys, I'm starting of course with moisturizing Kaushal's face. It's such stunning skin she has.
Thank you.
And I'm using my vitamin enriched face base, which is my personal. I love it so much. What about you?
I love it as well. I almost use it every day when I do my makeup. I find that any foundation you put on top sits beautifully as well.
Beautifully, I really love. This is one moisturizer I would say, get it.
Me
For
too.
sure. And I'm starting with the eyes. For eyes, I'm going to start with the eye primer from Tom Ford. I'm giving a very, very thin layer.
So do you do a lot of weddings?
Yes, the only problem is with weddings is that they book you so much in advance.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then you have film dates also.
And what do you find when it comes to like makeup trends, when it comes to weddings? Do people go quite heavy or do they go in the middle? Do they go really light or is it a mix?
It depends really. 2 to 3 years before it was really light. But now since the social media has taken over, girls love to go a little bit like heavy, like smoky eyes. And that's what I'm also going to create today for Kaushal, which is the beautiful smoky eyes, which is inspired by Bollywood actresses on their weddings. So to start the look, I'm using the Tom Ford eyeliner
I'm excited to see what I'll look like as like a full Bollywood inspired bride.
and the smoky look, which suits you also. I feel you used to do a lot of smoky eyes.
Do you know what? That was like when I was in my teens. That was like my go-to. A smoky eye, done for like every event.
Now to start the eyes with, I'm going to start with the titanium smoke of Tom Ford. Guys, this is really nice.
This is like a smoky palette, like in a palette,
Exactly.
without too many colors.
If you guys have this palette, you guys are sorted because it has all the colors to get the perfect smoky eyes. So I'm going to start with the darkest color, like it's a black, jet black color, highlighting the outer corner of the eyes. So now I'm going to start smudging out the strong lines which I've created here. Make sure that you guys blend it really well, that there are no harsh lines.
I feel like that's the secret to a smoky eye, just blending.
Blending, and more blending.
Yeah.
And if you guys ever get confused with blending, the easiest is use your compact powder or use even any loose powders. It's the easiest way to smudge it out.
What's your favorite thing to do? Eyes first or base first?
When I do a bride, I prefer to start with the eyes because pigment can fall on your face and you can't clean it up again and again. And also brides are really stressed on the day. So when they even see a little bit of pigment not in the right place, they freak out. Like with actresses, I prefer to start with the base and then continue with the eyes. But for brides, I prefer to start with the eyes.
I have this funny thing, I can never do my eyebrows first and then my base. I just feel like I would ruin them.
I prefer to start with the eyebrows towards the end because I also come to know how much more to increase the eyeshadow or even the eyebrows.
Yeah.
So I prefer to use the eyebrows towards the end, but a lot of people start with the eyebrows and then they start
I don't know
doing
how they do
crazy
it.
makeup. Now I'm using the Tom Ford eye pencil on the tight line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out on the outer corner of the eyes a little bit out so that your eyes look really nice and shaped.
I feel like that's the trick to a smoky eye as well, actually just putting your eyeliner, like rubbing it into that,
and then outside so that you guys also can get a better almond shaped eye look.
And then like smudging it all out, and it looks like you've taken so much time to do a
Exactly.
smoky eye, but it's actually just,
it doesn't take
you just
any
faked
time.
it.
So now of course it's time because a lot of Indian brides, they cry like crazy on the wedding day. So you have to make sure that you conceal the eyeliner really well. For that I'm going to use the powder.
Oh, I love doing that.
So that it doesn't smudge at all. So make sure for every bride that you guys seal it with powder.
We got married in Mexico, so we did a Mexican wave.
Oh wow.
So everyone made a line down the aisle.
All right.
And they all did a Mexican wave. And then we just walked through and everyone was like, way, like that. We just walked through. Yeah, it's such a happy moment.
Oh.
And our wedding was very much so like two families becoming one.
Did it really help being a social media influencer?
We didn't post. No, we didn't post anything. I didn't want to be stressed on my wedding and I just wanted to enjoy it. And I just thought, do I want to be worrying about posting or this or that or getting the right shot? I just thought, do you know what? I just want to have fun.
So now it's time for me to use the mascara. Make sure you guys take the mascara till the roots. So now it's time for the lower lower lashes?
I feel like they're just as long as my top lashes.
Exactly. Like, I think they're exactly the same length. So in India in the 80s and 90s, actresses used to have equal lashes on the top and the lower. And some actresses told me actually they used to use the same lashes. Like they used to use the same lashes. They used to just cut a little bit of the lower and they used to use the same lashes. So now it's time to use, of course, falsies, which are, I'm going to use the MAC number 3 lashes, which you can see it's really nice fluffy. And what I love to do is I take those fluffy lashes before and I pre-curl them once so that it's easier to sit on your eyes. All right, so how many pairs of lashes do you have at home?
Oh my God.
Tons.
Too many.
I can imagine.
Too many for just 2 sets of one set of eyes, yeah.
Now to fit the lashes perfectly onto space, I'm going to use a half lash curler. I'm going to curl them both together, the real lashes and the falsies together, which you don't get the separated lashes, so they look really natural together. This is like magic. To do this look, I am using my favorite, actually really my favorite, Tom Ford eyeliner. I've been using it for last 1 year, and guys, this is one eyeliner which I really love, and I tell everyone please use this eyeliner because it even has a stabilizer, so even if you have a shaky hand, it gives you a really nice clean line.
I do love a good eyeliner, especially with the smoky eye. There's something about adding an eyeliner where it just pulls the whole look together.
And it gives also the more intense look close to your eyelid, like the lashes. Now the smoky eye is almost done, but I'm not going to touch it till I finish the whole base and blusher, and I want to see how much more intense I can go. So now you guys can see there is a lot of fallout from the eyeshadow, which is black pigment. That's why I started with the eyes before for bright. So I'm using the Clinique Take the Day Off, which is one of the best makeup removers. Have you ever used the balm of them?
Yeah, the balm's really good. I really like it.
It's really good, but it's really difficult to use the balm for the under eye area. So what I do is I just take it off so easily. I'm addicted to the Smashbox photo finish. So I had actresses who did not remove their makeup and they kept it for 24 hours and the next day it stayed in place. So one of the best primers. I love this product.
There's something about putting like skincare based products on with a brush, like primers and moisturizers with a brush.
But I love the way you apply your creams.
I use my hands.
But it looks so satisfying how she uses it with all her fingers. I always love. Now it's time for the base, and as you guys can see, Kaushal has such really pretty, amazing, clear skin, which I have no words anymore. So I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix, and I'm going to mix it with the Face and Body by MAC, which is a much lighter version.
I actually love wearing Face and Body by itself as well.
Yeah, you told me even to layer it up twice, right?
Yeah.
Like with multiple times.
You can like amp up the coverage with like using more layers of it.
I've used it for every song, every film I do. This is one product which I really like. So you guys make sure that you guys use the same base on the neck and every portion where skin is visible. So now it's time for the contouring. I think everyone is addicted with contouring, right? So for that, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation, which is like two-sided, which is a concealer and a face cut. So make sure on face shaping that you guys blend it really well, that you guys have no strong lines. Whenever you guys blend in, make sure it goes into the hairline also, because
that's
otherwise
the most important, isn't
otherwise you see those two strong lines and you see visibly that you just contoured the face. So I make sure that I hold the hair up and I contour till the hairline so that you don't see any color difference and it looks really nice and naturally blended. So now I have this small trick that I use to blush up before the concealer. Have you ever done this before?
No, I've never done that.
So I always feel it really blends easier. For that, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Cream Blusher, which is Rose number 10 and Coral number 2. So to get the really soft Indian look, I love the coral, which is really nice. And I'm using it only on the apple of the cheeks. So now, of course, it's time for the concealer, and I'm using the Born This Way by Too Faced, and the color is Porcelain. This concealer is really magic. magic. You guys can see it doesn't, it's not drying also.
No.
So it's really nice and soft. And now it's time to, of course, set the base really well. And for that, I'm going to use the La Mer loose powder.
I've heard so amazing things about this.
It is really good.
Have you used this powder, or do you like this powder?
Yeah, I really like it. It's really nice. It's a very soft setting powder.
It seems really lightweight as well.
And
like
also
it's not...
it gives you a little bit Photoshop finish.
Wow.
I think this is one of the best setting powders I have used recently.
That's what I've heard from like everyone that's tried it has said the same thing.
Yeah, you guys can actually see how perfect the skin looks. Like it's really tight, but it also gives a glow. Like it's like
not too matte.
Too matte, but it's really like wow. Now it's time for blush because the Indian brides, they need a little bit color, especially because of the dupatta and headgears what you have. So for that, I'm going to mix two of the colors, which one is Fever and Sweet Enough.
So Sweet Enough is the one that I wore on my wedding day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is definitely your favorite color.
Yeah.
It's a really soft color. So I'm going to use Fever a little bit more close to the high cheekbones. And then I'm going to continue using Sweet Enough and blend it well. And now it's time, of course, for the highlight, which everyone waits, and I am addicted to Becca.
The formula of the Becca highlights, the like finish of them, the way they apply and melt into your skin is like my favorite.
And which is your favorite color?
Champagne pop.
Exactly. I think this color is magic, especially for Indian skin. For Asian skin, this color is unreal. Like I am in love. I'm obsessed with this product. I'm going to take it and but make sure as a bride not to use a lot, especially if your wedding is in a hot place. The natural shine
like oils and shine,
comes out. So I don't really like to layer it up a lot, and a little bit on the chin. And what I love to do is also I love to take a flat brush and just use thin layer on the top. Now it's time for the eyebrows, and for that I'm going to use the Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel, which is really nice and it has a really nice intense color. And now, of course, it's time for the lips, and I'm going to use my favorite lip pencil, Soar, which is a beautiful color. It has a kind of red undertone, so I really like it for Indian looks. So guys, now the lip liner is done by Soar, and now it's time for the lipstick. And I love this palette, which I found during a movie shoot in New York. And thanks to MAC, they have sent me the same colors, and I'm going to use the color Kind of Sexy, which is really nice and subtle. And especially if you have smoky eyes, this is the color. It is so natural. It just completes the look.
The best combination. Smoky eye, nude lip.
Yeah, that's the best because that you don't play too much and you also
the eyes
can
are
equalize
like the
it.
focus.
So guys, this is the Bollywood inspired bride which I've created on Kaushal. Are you, Kaushal, happy with this look?
I love it. I honestly feel like I'm getting married again.
So guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed and learned a lot from this.
We did also film another video on my channel where Shaan transforms me into a certain someone.
Guys, it's time for us to say
like, comment and subscribe
to my channel, and most important to
Thank
this
you.
inspiration channel. Guys, you guys can go and check out her channel, and she is pure inspiration for me and for everyone, and you made India so proud. Thank you so much, Kaushal. And it's time for us to see you guys next time with another video. See you.
Bye. Oh my god, she did what?
She was fully in love.
Oh my god.
And that love, you know how Bollywood is.
Oh
love,
no.
love, love. It's like the Bollywood films.